Alright, welcome back to, Phantasy Star Online 2 and Profound Darkness. Get to see this cool looking clip. But yeah, this is the final boss of episode 3. So, you know, big deal, big guy. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about him. Cool and frustrating, I guess I would say. But, yeah. You don't quite know the backstory, basically. He emerged off Nefarious. We gotta prevent it from being yeeted away. So, there we go. Well, there's my thumbnail. Maybe. I don't actually know. But, yeah. This is a UQ that comes up every now and then that doesn't really drop anything I need, especially not now. But, you know, it's always fun to do. You know, for the nostalgia. But yeah, here we go. Still playing my hero. So, Luster won't be for a little while longer. But, yeah, so I guess first thing first, if I sound a little stuffy, it's because I am. I've been dealing with a little bit of a... I wouldn't say I'm not sick, I'm just kind of under the weather for a bit these last few days. So, you know, that's what's going on with me. It's not horrible, but, you know, I'd rather it not be that way. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, so we're not fighting Profound Darkness straight away, we're actually fighting Falz Gemini first, because I guess gotta throw him in somewhere, but yeah, this is the last of the Falz collective. Well, unless you want to count Persona, which we should be doing next time, I think. Probably next time, but yeah. So he's got these 4 tower legs, they all have a chest piece coming out of them, so here's, I think this is the queen, I believe. So we gotta destroy all the little chest pieces. And once we destroy 2 legs, he opens his tongue. We open the tongue. Repeat until all sectors destroyed, then tongue's available to DPS all the time. And then once that's done, it's all over. Win. We beat Falz Gemini, then we can proceed on to Profound Darkness proper. The only thing really tailored about Gemini is that he has the potential to inflict confusion, which is my least favorite status effect of all time. Oh well, no paralysis. The static, I'm gonna call it. The static one and the whatchamacallit, freeze, those are also really annoying, but yeah. As you can see, he's got some similar attacks to we saw the Gemini hand when we were fighting Mother, which was recently. He's got those walls as well. So, you know, that's cool, I guess. Yeah. But again, he's not super complicated, because it's mainly just about dodging all his AoE. I think now he's gonna do, once we get done with this, he's gonna do his rocket fly across the arena thing. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting ready to do it. There we go. Yeah, he's not super hard, but he's just, I don't know. Didn't really drop anything either, and there's no, like, achievement for killing him, so sort of just there, I guess, because he was part of the story. I don't really... Again, I'm sorry, I don't have any strong opinions on him or his fight, because it lasts, like, what, 4 to 5 minutes? So, you know, it is what it is. It's not horrible, but it's not, like, an all-time classic, which... Next fight, which is Falz, which is actually one I do really like, so I'll have more to say about that, but Gemini, there's not really much to say, you know. He sure is a boss fight. But it's a Phantasy Star boss fight, he'd be kind of... Might be out of place in other games, who knows. But yeah, just gonna beat up his tongue. He does have a really neat design, though. I will give him that. He's got a very, what you call it? He stands out. You know, you recognize him very easily. But yeah, you know, it's all about just avoiding the rocket barrages. I'm not sure what to call them. I'm calling them a rocket barrage, even though it's really not a rocket barrage, because that implies something else. I'm gonna call it barrage for now because I don't have a better word. So, oh yeah, this is his rotator attack thingy. So I'm switching weapons. Yeah, it's kind of weird watching myself play this. Switching weapons and all that because, you know, no, I just have Gunblade and Gunblade does everything. I do wish there were some better Gunblade camos though. A lot of the ones that are. I think Starquake is like really the only good one. Maybe Trailblazer, but I haven't gotten that one yet. I'm currently saving up for a different one, but yeah, we beat him. And oh yeah, there's Guano in the background there. He's if you're ever on ship 4, you probably know who he is, but if not, then whatever. I've done stuff with him. He's a chill dude. Yeah, this one got ruined by the. They used to be a lot more vibrant and colorful, but it got kind of ruined by the the lighting change they did when they updated to NGS. So I do kind of wish I gotten this fight recorded before then, because I would have gotten to see the really cool one, but sadly, no. Yeah, we fall through the giant chessboard onto a little ship, and then we're getting. After this, we fight Profound Darkness, and so he's one of the AoE spammers, which is why I have some dislike of him. Well, that's some lag. There we go. It's all sorted out now. Yeah, and the other thing is the weird stop frame right before the cutscenes. Don't know why that happens either. I think it's something to do with the update, because I've only seen it happening after it. Whatever. But yeah. I like to think of him as an evil common observatory. That's what he reminds me of. If you ever played Mario Galaxy 1. 2's good, but I think I like 1 better. Oh yeah. But yeah, he's got a few different kind of plate attack things. He's got those little grabber claws, so they'll try and grab you and they slam you down. They can do a bunch of damage. Similar to like the Gowandas, if you know what those are. There's this guy who's more of a punchy guy. He also like tries to suck you in and makes like black gold and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, you can see me trying to stay out of his way. I think sword technically does more damage, but you know. Alright, there's his little slashy boys. Do lots of slashing. And there's the eyeball one, which really just shoots projectiles everywhere. You can break all these, and basically the goal is to do enough damage to these guys. And once you do enough damage, he'll expose his core, and then eventually we'll move on to, I guess I would call it phase. Yeah, he also does that. He also tries to slash, which is really hard to dodge. I hate dodging it. Really annoying. But right now we're on sort of his phase 1. So, you know, I think it'll be pretty obvious when phase 2 happens, and there's phase 3, and then transition phase, and then there's like phase 3 part 2, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a black hole. But most of it's just about dodging all his AoE and trying to keep your DPS up. Which sort of requires you to know what all the different guys do, and eventually he starts putting 2 of them up, and then I think in the second phase he puts 3 of them up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. 3's the most you ever get. But I do really like his design and like how he sort of ships around to like his plates. Yeah, there's that thing picking someone up. It's really, it gives him his own sort of unique feel, I guess. And there's him picking me up, and yeah, like I said, does a lot of damage. None of full health, can very easily one-shot you, which is unfortunate. I think I also mentioned a while ago that I re-recorded this because the run I got was like really bad. I died a bunch, and you know, that's never really fun. So I think I only die once. Yeah, maybe once, which is a lot better. I know I could probably get a 0 death run if I really wanted to, but especially now that I'm playing Luster, because Luster's just impossible to kill if you're paying attention at least, especially on a quest like this. But all right, here we go, phase 2. Ooh, excuse me, phase 2. There we go. Just gonna show us the other half, and there we go. There's got 3 of them up now. So right now we're just sort of trying to DPS up, keep hitting little things. And yeah, there we go. Now he's getting ready to. Yeah, he sends up these little drone man. They're more important in the whatchamacallit, the next phase, but for right now they're just kind of annoying. Yeah, he does some other attacks where you can't really hit him back, or he's not just putting his plates up, which kind of nice, but some of them kind of annoying to dodge. Oh, there we go. I think he's, yep, now he's putting his core up. Can wail on that. I do kind of find interesting that the imagery associated with the Profound Darkness is often like one of flowers. He's like, this class is called like Barren Blossom. I forget the exact name. That's why I hate it, because it's not telegraphed very well. It's hard to figure out where he's supposed to dodge. But, you know, got protection, so I'm fine. So there we go. I believe we're getting close to where he exposes his big old front end. So, you know, that's going to be nice. He's also got some pretty nice music, too. I mean, there's one thing in particular that I'll highlight at the end, but this theme is also, his main theme is also, I think it's called Unfathomable Darkness. I think that's the name of the theme. Oh yeah, I think, yep. No, not switching yet. He's just exposing his core again. But there'll be a, yeah, I think we're close to him exposing his transition to phase 3. There we go. Almost. There we go. Now he's doing it. So then he opens up there, and there's Guano being himself. This guy comes out. This is sort of his like true form. Kind of cool. Yeah, these little guys. Shormal, he gets stunned, and so you can use that to get some big DPS on him. But most part, he's just using his arms to shoot lasers and smash the platform, like big Hulk man that he is. So there we go. All those destroyed. He goes and opens up his chest. Get his chest eyeball up. Then once you destroy that, or once you do enough damage to that, he will then, like that, he'll fall over. So he comes down and we can DPS the head. I'm trying to break that open because, you know, break that open, kill the dude, and so, well, beat up on his inside. Although, then we win. Yee. So right now it's just about dodging all the AoE spam, which is, you know, kind of typical for a lot of these kind of bosses, but I'm not a huge fan of the AoE spam. I think it's kind of a cheap way to inflate difficulty, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I might have to compose my thoughts on it a bit more. I don't really have a good explanation for it right now. I'll figure something out, maybe, eventually. Probably. Yeah. But again, like, this is his is like super complicated. It has a lot of different phases, so what you're doing in each phase sort of changes a bunch, but it's mostly, each phase is mostly about just DPSing the part and, you know, avoiding the AoE spam. I think this is where he goes into his next phase. I think. Nope, not quite. But yeah, it'll play a little scene. Oh, it'll be pretty rough when he starts switching over to his next phase. Then we got some fighting to do. There's like a transition phase between this and his. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna summon the big energy ball, and then we fight ourselves. Hard to see at the moment, but yeah, that's like you. Because the idea is that Profound Darkness is using Persona the Mass as a vessel, and Persona is you, so that's why it's you. And you'll see a bit more of that once we break his face open. I'll point it out when we get there. Yeah, he's actually kind of surprisingly tough. Yeah, I'm dodging attacks because I'm cool. But once you do enough damage to him, I think, you know, he's done. And then face breaks open. And he gets his eyeball up. When he covers his arm like that, he's about to do a big laser beam. There we go. Avoided the laser beam. Woohoo. And then the goal is just, again, destroy little guys. Because that stuns him for a bit. There we go. I think. Yeah. Again, just destroy little guys, and then... I forget where I die. I think I died like... Yeah, right there. I think someone revives me pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. I break the eyeball off. His head comes down. And if you look inside there, you can just... It's hard to see because of all the numbers, but there's actually a model of your character inside of there. It's kind of cool. Neat little touch. But yeah, there we go. That is Mr. Profound Darkness as he explodes into glowing lights. And then we get our little ending cutscene. Again, this is one of like the really, really cool ending cutscenes. Because at this point, Persona has used time to reverse back before the Profound Darkness emerges, so he then just gives you a bunch of time to restock before having to fight him again until episode 5, I think, which stops the cycle. But that's getting into PSO2's insanely complicated story, which is something for another time, I think. Yeah. Here we go. There we are. And yeah, so this is we're back on Navarius in this nice little grass field, and the music here is actually really good. It's called Rose Confession. It's from the original PSO2. And it's one of my favorite songs. It's really quiet. It's really nice. Like, seriously, go listen to it. Like, in fact, I need to make a video just talking about how much I freaking love the soundtrack. Like, it is shockingly good. Like, I've listened to the whole thing, and it is so good. I can't recommend it enough. Like, seriously, go listen to it. You'll be doing yourself a favor. A big favor. But yeah, I think we should be just about done. So if that is everything, yeah, I will leave you all here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and whatnot. And you know, hopefully this will clear up before my next video, and I won't sound so out of it. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next time.